Hello guys, welcome back once again, and this time we're going to talk about Killer Instinct, because there's some interesting news about Killer Instinct. A lot of news came out today, but one of the biggest ones was that basically Microsoft had announced that Killer Instinct Season 3 is coming March of 2016 for the Xbox One and the PC, because right now the thing with Microsoft is every game that seems to be coming out with them is going on the Xbox One and the PC. Well, it seems to be cross-play and all this other stuff coming, which is all cool. You know, the Microsoft's paying attention to PC gaming once again. But one of the most interesting news is the fact that Rash from Battletoads will be playable in Season 3. But he's playable right now, in the game, today, as we speak. While that all seems cool, there's a little part that makes it not exciting as it sounds right now, because Rash will be playable from August 4th until September 8th, at which that point he will be removed from the game, presumably until Season 3, because he's been teased to be in Season 3. This is what they're calling a character test session, not a full release of a brand new character, basically seeing how he moves, seeing how he acts for the rest of the game, any balancing or anything they have to do with him, obviously. So, now, if you had purchased Rare Replay or any Killer Instinct DLC, you could play as Rash. So that's what you have to do to get to play as Rash right now. But outside of that, there are not many more details. Basically, just announcing that you can play with them, and that basically the goal is to test the point of this test is to get the best Killer Instinct experience ever, which really is just them trying to test the character, and see if anything's wrong with them. And they said, give your thoughts in the forums, or feel free to tweet them, at Killer Instinct, with any questions or anything else about how you feel about it. But basically, so there you go. The Rash is going to be added to the game, in Season 3. He'll be in the game all the way. And so, there you go. Again, really cool that he's in the game. Again, they did a lot of guest characters in Season 3, or Season 2 of Killer Instinct. So, this is not the first time this happened. But again, it's cool to see, hey, look it. There's another rare character coming back to life. And remember, Phil Spencer did say, peacefully teased that they were thinking about doing stuff with Battletoads. That they have all these titles from Rare, and obviously Battletoads is, for as hard as the games are, especially the first one, they are beloved by a lot of people and remembered, and they'd be silly not to bring it back. So it's going to be in Killer Instinct. It'll be interesting how the character plays in Killer Instinct, and what they do with the character. Because again, we had Battletoad games, but even with that, there's still leeway. I mean, they had the really big fist for the punch, cartoony action, and a really big kick. But what else are they going to do in Killer Instinct? Could be quite interesting to see. So what do you think about Rash from Battletoads being added to Killer Instinct? That you're going to get to play him through September 8th and being removed from the game, and all his hints point the fact that he will be back for Season 3. But this was just a test of the character. And anytime you test the character, the character's coming. They will not waste their time testing this guy if they're not going to fully release him. Of course, the question would be, are they going to release the other Battletoads later? Anyway, what do you guys think of Rash being added to Killer Instinct Season 3? Does this actually make you maybe want to get the game and try it if you have an Xbox One or PC because you are a Battletoad fan, or are you just the kind of person like, I'm not interested in Killer Instinct. That's not my type of game. For me, it wouldn't make me get the game, but it definitely puts Killer Instinct back on the radar for me, because sometimes you forget about games after a while. Like, I know Killer Instinct's doing seasons, but after the season new first rush out, then here's a new season coming, then it kind of dies off quickly, right? And so it'll be interesting to try and see what it's like. It'll be interesting to see how the PC version of the Killer Instinct is going to run, compared to the Xbox One. Anyway, love to hear your guys' opinions like always, and I'll make another video soon. Later, guys.